But what we are facing now is artificial storm. Artificial what? Hardship. When you look at Emefiele is PDP. Who fixed Emefiele in CBN? Is Goodluck Jonathan. Who is Goodluck Jonathan? Is PDP. Then when you look at Sanusi in his time, Sanusi is PDP. Then why do you expect anything good from Emefiele? Do you expect anything good from Atiku? Do you expect anything good from Obasanjo? Do you expect anything good from Goodluck Jonathan, who has rocked the boat before? And the Lord used APC to salvage our life, not to go into war or to go into anarchy. So for this good reason, when the election is coming close again, and they saw the crowd behind Tinubu and the rest, automatically, they were not happy. So, but for the hardship of the Naira, it was the PDP inside his government that now said, okay, let us bring out our sword and strike. So if we strike, we know this man that is coming on the throne is Abuja. He will use money to finish everywhere. He will give them rice, he will give them everything, he will make life easy for them. That is Ashiwa Tinubu, which you have seen him doing. And you must know for sure, Bibi Oshefowora, Oma Bimoyo.
For more prophecies and gospel news around the world, subscribe to 12 Star TV and turn on notifications.
Well, in 2015, when they were converging in Bodyland, when they were trying to feed Buhari, the slimming Buhari, how to live fat. There's Ambode, Fashola, Amechi, and a host of the people. When Buhari cried to them after falling the 3 times, they could have allowed him to be there. But they said they want magic. They want to talk to the champion who knows how to do it. Who is the champion? God is the champion. But for the political stage, Tinubu has never lost any election before. Maybe he studied that from his mother's womb, or he studied that from anywhere, but he knows the Lord is with him. Because when you look at the book of Genesis 26, and Genesis 27, 28, and Genesis 30 or 31, then Genesis 30, he said, when will I go and build my own house? Then they help him. But from then the Lord now said, Buhari is people's choice and not God's choice. Why? Buhari has 5 important characters that other normal human beings did not have. Buhari is so self-centered. Buhari is so tribalistic. Hallelujah. Buhari is so what? He's so tribalistic. Buhari did not know his left from his right. And Buhari does not believe in any person. Buhari believes in his people. Then that type of person is not a leader that can lead a lot of people. Then when you look at what we're trying to do or say, with the new currency, when he was living in 83, when he came to set up his kangaroo government with Idiagbo and the rest, he changed currency. And the Lord revealed again that that's what he's going to do again. And, you know, to scheme and monitor somebody who is temperamental. He said, let us go to him and anoint him. But eventually, when he started anointing, we'll be able to get what we want. And so the same happened in the book of Genesis 26 and 27. He said, my son, somebody came. I was thinking it's Esau, but it was Jacob. He has robbed you again. What the boy now said, he said, Daddy, can you pray for me? He said, no more prayer. Prayer is finished. Go and struggle with life. And Esau left the place. Then when he left, when he got to Genesis 33 from verse 1 to 10, God has blessed him. Then when you look at the book of Genesis 30, then Jacob was under terrible hardship, under his in-law. Then he now said, when will I go and build my house? But the Lord said, you have to still stay there. The man has said, okay, right from this moment, any animal that has spotted body will be for you when they delivered. Then when he now finished, so he said, is it this now time will I start my own life? So that is the problem. So automatically, we knew who Buhari was. So to Nigeria, Buhari is not new. This is a man who is coming from Mecca, and he was arrested for coup. And this is a man who is contemporary, was sleeping with his wife. And because of that, he abandoned the first wife, and the first wife died of diabetes. Why did not do anything to that? He's the person who cannot hold up his house. The first and the second wife, he cannot hold them up. So how can he lead Nigeria? So, but we are not worried. His days are numbered. So hardship or no hardship. We knew this from the Bible before. When you look at the book of Lamentation 5, if you can read from verse 1 to 10, you will know that we are not the first person to be subjected to what? To poverty. We have money, we cannot buy anything. Then when you look at the Bible again, he was trying to tell us in the book of Psalm 139, Psalm 37, Psalm 25, then Psalm 55 from verse 10. Then he said in the book of Psalm 59 again, only ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run òkú, etí ẹ̀ òdì. Then kì í ṣe pé kò lè gbà wá. But what we are facing now is artificial storm. Artificial what? Hardship. When you look at Emefiele is PDP. Who fixed Emefiele in CBN? Is Goodluck Jonathan. Who is Goodluck Jonathan? Is PDP. Then when you look at Sanusi in his time, Sanusi is PDP. Then do you expect anything good from Emefiele? Do you expect anything good from Atiku? Do you expect anything good from Obasanjo? Do you expect anything good from Goodluck Jonathan, who has rocked the boat before? And the Lord used APC to salvage our life, not to go into war or to go into anarchy. So for this good reason, when the election is coming close again, and they saw the crowd behind Tinubu and the rest, automatically, they were not happy. They were not what? They were not happy. They said some people, Abakari had some money in his hands. Then these people had some money in their houses and that. We all know before, Hausa don't take money to bank. Fulani don't take money to bank. Go to my 12. After they are finishing selling all what they want to sell, they make those money as bunk. They put mat on it and be sleeping on it. You know they don't have brain. They don't believe in tomorrow. And when you look at the book of Proverbs 27, 28, 29, he said, don't be anxious about tomorrow. They are right. Fulani and Muslim is right about that. Even their burial was right. Their naming ceremony was right. You get what I'm saying? So it's we who believe in materialistic things that is suffering now. You know, for somebody to sit at the back of a truck from Kaduna to Lagos, sleeping with the animal, staying in the midst of the cow, and the person now you now say there is a war. He has been sleeping outside for long, so he cannot have any feeling. So it's only we living in the south here who are semi hungry people, semi good person. We could say the Yorubas are semi have mentally deranged people because we don't have farm. Our farm is my 12. Our farm is my 2. Our farm is Okeodo. All what the Fulani, the outside they brought is what we buy. So we are used to buy and buy and buy and buy. This one is still good. I didn't mean the outside decide not to bring their food. That's what the Lord has predicted before. That for April and May, the hardship of bringing food down here will be difficult again. So that time we are going to have money, but nothing to buy. How many of us in the south, in Ondo, in Lagos, in Ekiti, in Oyo, in Ibadan, that has a farm? No. The little 2 plots of land we bought from our vendor or the landowners, we use it to build houses. Then after that, even to plant bitter leaf, scent leaf, cucumber, or anything, or watermelon, we put interlock. So is there any sense in that? And when you get to Dublin, when you get to Germany, when you get to Holland, when you go to America, you see farmland everywhere. And even in UK, a bank manager, a trader in America, in London, by Friday and Saturday, they go to the orchard, to their father's farm, that their father has been working on for 50 years. They will kill those goats, kill those ram, and bring it to city. Then they call it ala ala. So they sold it. When they finish selling it, they give commission to the people from Pakistan, from India, who help them to sell the goods, but they are still farmers. And when they are going to give money out every year, the whole money they are going to give to farmer is even more than the one they put in on paramedics. Because when you feed well, you will not sick. You know what I'm saying? But reverse is the case in Nigeria. We Nigerians are liars. We Nigerians are sick in brain. We are all sick in what? In brain. And we are lazy. And we cannot walk. And we cannot think straight. If you call any Nigerian to come and defend SAP or MAMSA or anything on the television, they will give you all the explanation around how to build a car, how to build an airplane. Do we have the factory? No. Look at Atiku, the biggest steel factory in Uyo or in Oron, he sold it. Billions of Naira built. He sold it to his friends. And they never actualized it. Look at Ajakuta in Kogi. And it goes to a place they privatize and do everything. They were turning everything to dollars and then they were doing it. If you read the book, My Wash, that Obasanjo produced, he said what Atiku stole is enough to make a budget for Nigeria for 14 years. And the same Atiku said he want to come to be president. Maybe he's coming to be selling us in 50-50. Maybe during his time, slave trade will start again. We don't know. Maybe he's coming to sell an NPC. But thank God, Dangote has built, his brother has built a refinery. So if he's selling the one of Nigeria, and that is not working, the money will be going directly to the pocket of the Fulani and the houses. Then the Yoruba will be buying, Igbo will be buying, Tifi will be buying. So when we are buying their yam, we are buying their watermelon, we are buying their cucumber, we are buying their maize, we are buying their rice, we are buying their petrol. That's to say, we are slaves. That's tell us that we are what? We are slaves. Where do we get the oil? In the south. Where do we get the bitumen? In the south. Where do we get the gold? It's in the south, in the Oshu, Elisha. But are we tilling it? Are we tapping it? No. It's the outside that will come and do that. I could remember when the governor was even manhandling the outside those days in Oshu State. When Babangida Buhari came down to the place, I said, why are you killing my people? He came to fight for you, to let you know he's a tribalistic person. So to come back to your answer to your question, the hardship in Naira is being stage managed by the skeletal PDP in the government. And they are white collar people, young guy who the Lord has made during the APC time. You know, Babangida, Buhari did not listen to Abiola Tinubu at all. He has never one day called Tinubu, how are we going to do it? And Tinubu has never even go to him to beg for contract. And Tinubu has never go to him. And this, you call this man your brother. You are just doing it. And the PDP now flush into APC. You know, Atiku was in APC before. Atiku joined APC when he newly took his drug. Where will I put my proboscis to suck the blood out of these people? And so then, before I go back to Cameroon, where I was born, I wanted to wound them. You know, it was Atiku that made us to lose Bakas's case. He was the one that settled. Because when he went back home, he's going to use Bakassi, where he's going to have his own refinery. Half of Dubai was built by Atiku. Then look at us. Why don't he leave us alone? Somebody that has 77 grandsons, then six wife, 70 children. So automatically, what is he coming to do again? Does he want to convert us to animal or donkey? And even his son was even saying he wanted to be traveling like the Emir of Saudi Arabia. So whenever he's traveling, the son said whenever he wanted to be traveling, he want to go with cook, he want to go with gardener, he want to go with everything. And look at the downtrodden Nigerians who cannot feed, who are living from hand to mouth. So even he's thinking like his father. Ezekiel 16:44, he said like father, like son. Then when you look at the book of Psalm 11 verse 3, he said when the foundation is spoiled, what can the righteous do? Then when you look at the book of Jeremiah 29:11, he said, the thought I have for you is for peace. Then when you look at the book of Jeremiah 8:18, he said, if you said you are having headache or hardship about money, he said, go and tell the doctor. He said, when you say you are hungry, is there any syringe or injection that can drive away your hardship? No. So that's the reason. Then when you look at the book of Jeremiah 10, Jeremiah 9, Jeremiah 16, and then Proverbs 16, he said everything. So, but for the hardship of the Naira, it was the PDP inside his government that I said, okay, let us bring out our sword and strike. So if we strike, we know this man that is coming on the throne is Abuja. He will use money to finish everywhere. He will give them rice, he will give them everything, he will make life easy for them. That is Asiwaju Tinubu, which you have to see him doing. And you must know for sure, bíbí ire ò ṣe fowó rà, wọ́n máa bí mọ́yàn ni. Kéèyàn tó lè láàánú, inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀ ló wà. Kéèyàn tó lè máa ṣàánú, inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀ ló wà. And when you look at the book of Genesis 37, 38, 39, Genesis 40 and 41, Genesis 41, and 42 verse 18, then Genesis 40, and Genesis 50 from verse 10 to 17, he said, can you do this in Genesis 42, 18? Ó ní ẹ ṣe eléyìí kí ẹ ṣe yìí. Ó ní ẹ mú èèyàn méjì dúró síbí kí àwọn tó kù gbóúnjẹ lọ bá bàbá yìí nítorí pé onínúure ènìyàn tó bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run lèmi. That's Joseph. But he knew that these are my brothers. But kò fún wọn lára. Then when you get to the book of Genesis 43, he said, is Benjamin around now? They said, yes. Then he gave them food. When he was greeting them, you know what they replied to him? They said, Emma Binusa, come back, come back, àti ìjà lè rí. Nígbà tá a wá tẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́ọ̀pù wa, àrí nínú báàgì wa rí tó wẹ̀lì wa rí síbi wa rí gbogbo ẹ̀. Ó ní àlàáfíà. Nǹkan tí mò ń preach káàkiri ní àlàáfíà. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ máa wá àlàáfíà. Ó fapá Benjamin mọ́ra. Then ó kì í fún wọn lóúnjẹ. Then gbà tó máa di Genesis 45. Ó lé mi ní Joseph tí ẹ tà sóko ẹrú. Ó ní ṣé bàbá mi ṣe wà níṣẹ́ àti rídìí òtítọ́ yín. Then ẹ má bànújẹ́. Olúwa ló rán mi ṣáájú yín láti ṣe kéde láti gba ẹ̀mí lá. Then when you look at Psalm 105, verse 14, 15, 16, he said, ó ní Olúwa mú ìyàn náà padà wá sórí ilẹ̀. Then ó rán Joseph ṣáájú wọn. So ká lè mọ bá ṣe máa dìbò fún Hausa, ká lè mọ bá ṣe máa dìbò fún Igbo. Àwọn Igbo náà ti ṣe tiwọn ní táìmù tí Goodluck wà lórí oyè. Tó o bá lè sọ Igbo láàrin àwọn Ministry of Finance tí Kójọ Owó Ìláwà wọn ò ní gbà ẹ́. Then Alice Madueke, òun ló tó dọ́là sínú tọ́lẹ̀tì tí ò tiẹ̀ sáyé inú ilé gbogbo dọ́là. Then during their regime, wọ́n remit oil money into the CBN. Wọ́n pè láàrin àwọn Igbo. Then nígbà tó wáyá tó Alice Madueke sá lọ, ó lóun ní cancer tó lówó. Látọdún mẹ́jọ ọ̀sẹ̀ àti ẹ̀kọ́ nípa treatment cancer tó mú yàn fresh lónìí. Then ẹ̀ tún ní kí Igbo míì máa bọ̀. Igbo míì ò lè wà náà. Ṣé wọ́n sàsí Yorùbá pé kó má jẹ president ni? Ẹ̀dá Tinubu máa kú lọ́la, máa kú lọ́túnla. Kò sẹ́ni tó ń fi ọjọ́ orí àtọjọ́ kú èèyàn anybody kan. Accidentally gbà mí wòlíì lè rí. But ẹni tó bá ní Tinubu tó bá ro Tinubu, ó mì pé Tinubu máa jàkárà ẹ̀. So automatically, nígbà tí Ọbásanjọ́ ń campaign fún Yar'Adua wà lórí dialysis heart problem. Ó dẹ̀ gbé wọlé as president. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe pàpà lọ́dún méjì. So ẹ má worry, although there is a game plan nínú ìrìn àjò yìí ń sè pé wọ́n sí the vice president tí wọ́n gbé ẹni tó bá ti kúkúrú ọlọ̀tẹ̀ ni ó ti bá wọn tì í pé bóyá tó bá máa jẹ́ interim àti parọ́ fún eléyìí ti kú àdínkù má sọ jáde kò ṣe kinní kò ṣe tọ̀hún òun náà la máa gbé síbẹ̀ òun ló fà á tó fi ń kú àkọ́kì ẹjọ́ ṣé èèyàn gidi ń ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà èèyàn jàtijàti ni lọ́ọ̀yà kì í ṣe iṣẹ́ gidi. When you look at the book of Exodus 23, ó ní ìwọ kò gbọdọ̀ gba ọrẹ ìwọ kò gbọdọ̀ join the multitude láti gba ìyìn èké. Kí ni iṣẹ́ tí lọ́ọ̀yà ń ṣe? Iṣẹ́ tí lọ́ọ̀yà ń ṣe nìyẹn. Ọlọ́wọ́ òkú lọ́ọ̀yà kí wá sí kóòtù. Kí ló kó bá wó lọ́wọ́ mi mọ̀ nípa òfin ọ̀tí tó fi wọ́ Black Maria tí ṣòwò ẹ̀mí mọ́ fi sọ pé well my hand is tight. Then lórí ọ̀rọ̀ délé kọ́dún yìí tó parí ń sìn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ṣíbàjò eléyìí tí Adébóyè ṣì rò pé bí àwọn náà máa gbé fún ọmọ Redeem, the hand of the Lord is going to be tight on Ṣíbàjò. Torí wọ́n rò pé tó bá parí eléyìí tó ti Tinubu bá wọlé wọ́n máa hijack power, wọ́n wá dàrú pé Ìgbò ń jà Yorùbá ń jà kẹ́nìkan wá ṣe interim kí Ọ̀ṣínbàjò wá bọ́ síbẹ̀ kí la bá débẹ̀. Ṣé Ọ̀ṣínbàjò rántí pàdé ṣọ́nà kan bọ́ síbẹ̀? Àláfíà kúrò láyé ẹ̀dọ̀lá tí tó fi kú. Ìta ló fẹ́ jẹ nínú màdàrú. Ó ní ẹni jẹ ní màdàrú ẹ̀dá lọ dákẹ́, ìkà ò dáhùn kankan. Ire á pẹ́, ìkà á pẹ́, ilẹ̀ ló mẹ́ni tí ó tẹ̀ ń pẹ́. Ìwà ìkà kò pé ara mi. Ẹ máa gbogbo mítì kéékèèké wọ̀nyí Ọlọ́run ó wò wá látòkè. Àwọn nǹkan kéékèèké tí ò mọ̀la, tí ò lè rọ́la, tí ò lè pàṣẹ ọ̀la tó dẹ̀ yọ wá lẹ́nu. Ó pẹ́ ó yá Ọlọ́run máa kílẹ̀ àwọn kúrò. So automatically, Nigeria is at the verge of breaking because the country has expired. The country has what? Has expired. So once the country has expired, what do you expect again? So ọjọ́ tó fẹ́ dàrú nígbà tó ń pa Abíọ́lá ṣe àṣetánì sí Awólọ́wọ̀. Wọ́n fún ní wonder loaf, wọ́n fún ní Concord, wọ́n fún ní everything láti tako Abíọ́lá, láti tako Awólọ́wọ̀. Then nígbà tó dẹ̀ tó tásìkò again, wọ́n pè jáde gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe promise yẹ, wọ́n pè jáde wọ́n tún pa. Then wọ́n ti tún pé Ọbásanjọ́ jáde nígbà tó pa Abíọ́lá. Nítorí pé torí Ọbásanjọ́ Igbo is from Anambra State. Ìyá ẹ̀ ní ọmọ Yorùbá. Wọ́n tún wá fi ṣe rẹ̀ nílẹ̀kùn fún wa. Ó tún ṣọdún mẹ́jọ. Ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tàn wá. Ó ń fàbọ̀ sọ́tà láti wá máa bá àwọn obìnrin sùn. Ìyẹn nìkan lárí dìbò ní gbogbo Yorùbá láàrin. Títì kò ṣe, omi kò ṣe, ojú òfurufú kò ṣe, kò ra plane kò ṣe nǹkan. So at the end of the day, ó jẹ́ tó lóun fẹ́ nìkan kalẹ̀, ó fa Goodluck kalẹ̀ tu ìtùfù ní. Ó tún fa Òbí kalẹ̀ ń sìn ìtùfù ló máa tó jẹ́. So automatically ọjọ́ ṣé ojú òkè ti Ọbásanjọ́ ni. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ní òun fi Àtíkù ṣe chairman ní privatizing company, ìgbà tó tún padà ọ̀nà bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tó làmẹ́tì pé tó ń sọ àkáǹtì Àtíkù fún kí ló dé tí òkè lọ sí i? Ó yẹ kó lọ sí i. Ó yẹ kó lọ sí i kó máa rántí ọ̀run. Bó ṣe lágbára níbí kò ní lágbára lọ́run bẹ́ẹ̀. So that's the problem. So come to your Naira. Naira tí wọ́n change 1973, 1963, wait here. 1973, Naira ń kọ ọ̀bọ̀ láwọ́ máa ná àsìkò owó tuntun Òbí fi kọrin. Then 1983, ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọbìnrin owó Ṣàgàrí àti àtàjásí. Then 1993, MKO is our man, MKO wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti gbẹ́ sàárè ẹ̀ wọ́n tó ní kó lọ campaign. Wọ́n kàn fi nǹkan kékeré kan ṣe opposition ẹ̀ tó fà ṣẹ̀kú kò tí ju 2 years. So wọ́n ti gbówó fún ẹ pé ọ̀dàlà mú díẹ̀ kò campaign káàkiri ẹjọ́. Ibi mélòó ni Àtíkù campaign lọ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí? Dínà Mẹ́láyè tó fi sí di campaign ẹ̀ pápá wọ́n nìyẹn ti jó owó ẹ̀ ní gẹ́ta. Wọ́n nìyẹn ti gbọ́n owó ti tẹnu kó gbúyà ti gbàgbà. Àwọn tabua gbogbo wọ́n ti yọ ọsẹ̀. So automatically wọ́n ti yọ ọsẹ̀. So àwọn tó jẹ́ kó ìgbé owó le ó ní orí Yorùbá kan ó ní ìgbé tó ń ké káàkiri ìgbé kò sówó lóde ìlú lé o kò sówó lóde kì í ṣe nínú ti kọrin yìí ó kàn tún padà wá ní ṣokó tún repeat ara ẹ̀ ní àbí kò yẹ ń sè so a máa kọjá ẹ̀ ó dàbí òkun pupa wá ní Exodus 14 nínú Exodus 12 ó ní eat the food while standing. Exodus 14 only the Egyptian you see today verse 10 only you will never see it again. The hardship will never come again. Owó ò tún lè dá wàhálà alẹ̀ tá a bá ṣọ́ra this will be the last Naira kàmájọ náà torí ó ti gẹ́gẹ́ tó gẹ́gẹ́ àti mọ̀bí tá a lọ àwọn kan ti design àwọn kan pamọ́ but yìí sí gbogbo wa láti jáde láti rọ̀gbà yí Tinubu ká Òyìnbó rọ̀gbà ní Òbí jẹ́ kí Yorùbá rọ̀gbà ní Yorùbá jẹ́ kí àwọn Haúsá náà kan rọ̀gbà ní Àtíkù ká dìbò wisely but àmẹ́ni tó ti ṣe rí tó dẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tó ṣe senator ó padà wá ṣe governor ó jẹ́ kó easy then Òbí kẹ̀rẹ́ Ojúkú ló bá win pẹ̀lú Abga ó dàbí ẹni tó jẹ́ chairman ní local government l'Ondo state tó lóun fẹ́ lọ ṣe senator ní Abuja ṣe rí pé experience ò tí tó yẹ tó bá wo prediction 2019 wọ́n ní nígbà tí Fúnkẹ́ Akíndélé bá ṣe lọ́ọ̀yà dé sáà kan ó máa wá di commissioner ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí Akíndélé ò farabalẹ̀ tí ò dẹ̀ fọlú ọ̀nà Ọlọ́run ó lóun fẹ́ ṣe deputy governor nígbà tí tàbí Tinubu bọ́dá ó ní ṣe èrà lásán lásán ló fẹ́ ṣe deputy governor ilé ẹ̀dà ọ̀nà ẹ̀dà ta ló mú àbúrò kan fẹ́ wá àti pléènì so lẹ́yìn yẹn ìyá ẹ̀ kú bóyá ọjọ́ ìbò yẹn náà ló máa sùkú ìyá ẹ̀ sí ó ti ní nǹkan tóun náà máa fèsì a máa fèsì kú ìyá ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ a máa fi ìyá ẹ̀ ṣe deputy so it's just like that torí mo ti mọ̀ pé ó máa tẹ́ni táìmì tó ti bọ́ sínú sẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣe jálajàlá káàkiri nínú sẹ̀lẹ̀ Olújọ mímọ́ òdẹ̀ kí ń léyàn gíragíra á tẹ̀lé ẹ kó tó gbé ṣòro ẹ lé ẹ torí ìjọ mímọ́ wọn lè bàjẹ́ bó tiẹ̀ fara mọ́ wa pé ìjọ mímọ́ lòún ṣe tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe gàràjé káàkiri yẹn wọ́n lọ sọ́dọ̀ ní alágùntàn kò sí tuntun wọn pa mẹ́ tó ń ṣe jálajàlá bálabàlá but no problem bí Ọlọ́run ṣe dáyàn gidi ló tún dáyàn burúkú kò sí nǹkan tọ́lọ́run dá tí ò sí reserve kò sí nǹkan tọ́lọ́run dá tí ò sí fake tó ti yẹ so ọ̀nì tọ́lọ́run bá dẹ̀ ti dá ní original ìyẹn làwọn tó ń gbá bọ́ọ̀lù lórí field then àwọn tó jẹ́ spectator àwọn ló ń wòran àwọn ló máa ń pọ̀ jù ọ̀hún gbowó wọ́n máa ń sanwó wá wòran ni kó Ọlọ́run jọ kó dá ẹ ní key active player so Tinubu is a key active player Atiku is a spectator Obi is a spectator they've come to witness it ó máa wà ní record tí wọ́n contest rí that's still Yorùbá tí Nàìjíríà bá ṣì wà torí tí nǹkan bá da la máa pàtàn ẹ̀ tí nǹkan bá dẹ̀ tó da náà máa tó pàtàn ẹ̀ bọ̀ lọ́nà méjì ni tó ń bá dárúkọ Abacha ẹ̀ ń sìn olúkúlù wọn but Abacha is a good person wọn ò jẹ́ ká rí lò nígbà tó dẹ̀ tí lóun ò ní ṣe IOC òun ò ní gbé mú Fúlàní lé wa lórí òun ò ní fún náà máa láìsí wa wọ́n tètè pa àwọn aráalé ẹ̀ náà ló pa torí kò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu torí ó ti yàtọ̀ sí kan tí Babangida gbà tó gbé lẹ̀dẹ̀ wa owó gọ́ọ̀fù ọ̀hún lónà gbogbo but àbámá ti tún gbogbo Babangida náà torí ó pe wọn kú mọ́ra pé ṣe bó láàánú àwọn èèyàn gidi àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù oníbẹ̀ lókè ìyẹn bọ̀dá táyé ṣe láàrin bọ̀dá kúkúrú kejì ó pè jáde pẹ̀lú aṣọ kàkí ẹ̀ ó kágbádá sí lọ́rùn ó ní kọlọ̀ head People's Bank ó ní owó náà rẹ̀ ó kọ́ máa pín fún àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù tó bá fẹ́ ṣe owó tó bá fẹ́ ṣàpẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ lọ ata tó bá fẹ́ dáko tó bá fẹ́ ṣọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ ṣe pigri nígbà tó dọdún kẹta ó ní ọ̀nkú àwọn mẹ́lẹ̀ ló ti dáwó padà wọ́n náà ti fònà gàrú gbogbo wọn ti gba ti fíìsà wọn ti sájáde wọn ti ṣe gbogbo ọjọ́ wọn ní oṣù báwọn mẹ̀kúnnù Nàìjíríà ti rí nìyẹn ìdájà ọmọ Nàìjíríà ewúrẹ́ ni mọ́ ọmọ ẹran ó ní ẹ kìlọ̀ fọ́mọ ọdẹ kó má rìn nígbàdó kó má fèsì farakùnrin ní lójijì ìgbọràn sọdẹ́bọ wíwú ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹranko ni wọn ó mà nà abroad wọn burú tọ̀rọ̀ wọn ò ṣe fi nǹkan tì ò lè tọ́jú nǹkan sí wọn lọ́wọ́ wọn gbọ́n jara wọn lọ wọn burú ju ejò ṣèyí so automatically náà ti kówó pamọ́ then bí gbogbo eléyìí tó ń bàtọ́ nípa ti Tinubu àfọwọ́dìbò ẹni tó fẹ́ràn ló máa dìbò ẹ̀ àwọn lókàn rò pé bí owó pẹ̀lú ìbò nítorí pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe nìyẹn bí nǹkan táwọn mímí kò ṣe tí àwọn Àkẹ́tì ṣe l'Ondo State táwọn Fáṣọlá ṣe táwọn Èkìtì ṣe ó ní 5,000 kó dìbò ẹ mú voters card ẹ wá kó sebẹ̀ mú wá kó sebẹ̀ mú owó wá gbowó kó sebẹ̀ lẹ́ kó dìbò àdìbò ti wọlé tẹ̀bí pé tá a bá dé bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn kí n ṣe owó náà fi ń dìbò l'Amẹ́ríkà ìmú àti ẹ̀tírí ìlú tó burú ju tiwa lọ which is Britain tí wọ́n fi pẹ́ńsù dìbò pé a fẹ́ kúrò nínú EU so tó bá rí i pé iye nọ́mbà tó ń fẹ́ òtó wọn parẹ́ ibi kọ́ ni jìbìtì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká tó dáyé ní ọ̀tẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní wàhálà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn tó fún wa lómìnira ní wèrè àwọn ní dọ̀dọ́rù àwọn ní asínwé títí dàárọ̀ yìí wọ́n ní Yorùbá wọ́n ní Áfíríkà ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbérí ibi ni oko wọn tó wọ́n ti wá máa kó raw materials wọ́n ti bà Ọ̀ṣun jẹ́ tún sí any moment from now àwọn èèyàn máa mú correct lead ní gbogbo ihò tó ń ti dá sílẹ̀ káàkiri àwọn olóhùn wá àwọn Chinese then àwọn Chinese ní ìgbàgbà ò tiẹ̀ kò gba approval ọ̀dọ̀ ti fún àwọn DPO lówó àti baálẹ̀ àdúgbò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti kówó lé wọn lọ́wọ́ so automatically so nǹkan tó wọ́n wá ti pọ̀ jù kí n ṣe owó nìkan àlàáfíà ti jìnnà sí wa ìlọsíwájú ti jìnnà sí wa ní fúṣọ̀ mọ́ Dunlop títì then Nigeria textile mill wọ́n ti fi ń àpò ṣáká àpò ẹ̀wà ní textile kankan sí Èkó mọ́ àfẹ́lẹ́ táwọn Chinese ní lọ́nà àṣùwárí then again ta ló rà Dangote ta ni Dangote Fúlàní wọ́n ní ká máa wọn aṣọ mọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ ha then lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ń sìn ibi tàbí tó ń ṣe ní ìlú Péjú Yorùbá kan tó hẹ́ẹ̀dì kọ́mpìnì kan tó jẹ́ tó Odùduwà nígbà tó tún fẹ́ lọ ó kọ́nà sínú rẹ̀ ó ní tó bá jó bí àwọn máa tà fóun ṣe rí ìrònú wa ibi tóun ti ṣe iṣẹ́ títí tó fi dọ́gàá ṣùgbà tó wá fẹ́ lọ ń sọ wá finá sí ni pé tó bá jó òun á wá rà pé ó ti bàjẹ́ làwọn èèyàn wá fi gẹ́ẹ̀tì gbogbo kí ìbí tán wá fi túbẹ̀ ṣe ibẹ̀ wọn ní àwọn ọlágbáyé náà ti ṣe títí tán fi ṣe tán then when you look at it ọ̀rọ̀ owó kọ́ ni matters tàbátì ẹ̀kùn owó yìí tẹ́lẹ̀ ní sọ́ọ̀sì bí tó owó yìí ti gbà wá níṣẹ́ we don't have 1 Thessalonians 5 from verse 10, 11 to ó ní ká má ṣèpánú ẹ̀mí ó dẹ̀ ní ẹni tí ò bá ti ṣiṣẹ́ kó má jẹun láyé ọjọ́ yẹn bí ó bá gbé bàtà ṣe wà kékeré ni ọ̀dá owó yìí wà a máa gbé bọ̀ lálẹ́ a máa wá ọ̀yà lọ a máa wá gẹ́lẹ́tẹ́ a máa wá ìtúlọ lóru tábàdẹ̀ rí mẹ́rin pa ṣé a tún lè wo rédíò ọ̀dá owó ṣe la máa já ìfìrin lẹ́yìn ilé la máa jẹ́ wúrò lẹ́yìn ìkú la máa já gúre àti ṣebẹ̀ lọ adẹ̀ ti wá gàrí wá látòkú àti ṣe kíni ṣùgbọ́n rántí ní 83 ó ní kò ságbẹ̀ mọ́ lóko ara oko ti darí wálé. Hallelujah. Lamentation 5, yes. No, from verse 1.
Rántí Olúwa, ohun tí ó dé sórí wa, wò ó kí o sì wo ẹ̀gàn wa, a fi ogún wa lé àwọn àlejò lọ́wọ́, ilé wa fún àwọn àjèjì, àwa jẹ́ aláìní òbí, bàbá kò sí, àwọn ìyá wa dàbí opó, àwa sì fi owó mú omi wa.
A fi owó ra omi tá a mú, a fi náírà ṣẹ́ náírà. Wọ́n ta igi táwa tí ní wọ́n tún tà fún wa.
Àwọn tí lépa wá fún náà ọrùn wa, àárẹ̀ mú wa, àwa kò sì ní ìsinmi. Àwa ti fi owó wa fún àwọn ará Egypt àti fún ará Syria láti fi oúnjẹ tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Àwọn bàbá wa ti ṣẹ̀, wọn kò sì sí. Àwa ti ń ru àṣeyédé wọn. Àwọn ẹrú ti jọba lórí wa, ẹnìkan kò sì gbà wá kúrò ní ọwọ́ wọn. Nínú ewu
ẹ̀mí wa lálá fi mú oúnjẹ lójoojúmọ́. So àwọn PDP tó kù síbẹ̀ ló mú ọ̀rọ̀ owó lé o ṣó ti yé wa sá then Ọlọ́run mú àsìkò mo ti sọ fún wọn ní January 1st time cross happy new year pé February máa lé o wọ́n ro oúnjẹ sílé wọ́n tọ́jú oúnjẹ sílé wọ́n tọ́jú owó sílé ó ti ṣe ṣùgbọ́n tá a bá ṣe ní wòlíì nílùú ìfọkànbalẹ̀ ṣì wà. When you look at 1 Samuel Deuteronomy 8:18, Deuteronomy 29:29, then when you look at the book of 1 Samuel 8, 1 Samuel 9, 1 Samuel 12, nígbà tí wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ ọba àkọ́kọ́ ó ní Samuel ìwọ kọ́ ni wọ́n kọ̀ èmi ni wọ́n kọ̀ fọba jẹ fún wọn má wọ́ọ̀rì kó máa wọ̀ wọ́n tó bá fẹ́ ṣe. Then when you look at the book of 1 Samuel 9, 15 and 16, ó ní kó lọ destroy àwọn Amalekai ó kẹrùn wá ń bẹ̀ ó gbọ́ba wọn wálé ó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ wálé nígbà tó yá Sọ́ọ̀lù fún ara Samuel fún ara ẹ̀ ló wá pa ọba yìí lẹ́nu wọ́n fa ìjọba ẹ̀yà lẹ́nu wọ́n gbọ́mọ míì dìde tí ọba bá fẹ́ dìde bẹ́ẹ̀ Samuel béèrè pé ẹ̀sà ilé tó fẹ́ rán mi kí lọ yan báyìí tí ọba tó wà lórí oyè bá gbọ́ ń kọ́ ó ní kò ní ṣe kankan lẹ́gbàá tó máa dé 16 from verse 4 to 5 ó lẹ́nìyàn mi wo ojú Olúwa ń ṣe kí ni Olúwa ń wọ̀ ọkàn wọ́n dẹ̀ fi Dáfídì wọ́n fi jẹ nígbà tó máa fi Dáfídì jẹ náà gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ló ṣojú wa ó ní kò sí nlé ó lẹ́ni tó máa wá wàhálà káàkiri ó ló wà lóko bó ṣe kò ń gbélé bí ó lọ ta catapult á lọ yìnbọn á lọ mẹ́ran á kò ń gbélé ṣá ó lóun lọ bá ó láàní jòkó kò tó dé òun náà dẹ̀ fi jọba So automatically lágbára Ọlọ́run by Saturday ọjọ́ tó kù yìí ò pọ̀ even àwọn international community wọn lè wait wọ́n ti fẹ́ kí Buhari kúrò ń bẹ kó má bá tiẹ̀ lọ torí kò ṣeé bá sọ̀rọ̀ kò gbọ́rọ̀ bóyá àwọn ló wà ń bẹ o bóyá fake ló wà ń bẹ o bóyá ó yẹ ya ṣìgìdì o ó ya dìgbòlugi o ó kú sí Saudi o wọ́n sì sí Saudi o wọ́n gbé wá bá wa o ìyàwó ẹgbẹ́ Saudi Arabia o kò sí lè tó yé wa pàtó bá yàtọ̀ bá kó tiwọn kúrò ń bẹ bí ò bá easy fún wọn láti rúùlù láti àsúrò a lè rúùlù ní dọ̀dọ̀ Baraki then tí ò bá dẹ̀ ṣe àti ní plan B ilẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ plan A ní ti government plan B ní ti Yorùbá nation àti fẹ́ẹ̀ ní gbogbo nǹkan pé kọ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé ọmọ Akíntóyè pamọ́ kọ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ti kidnapper lọ́pọ̀ ọmọ Akíntóyè méjì pé kó káwọ́ sókè tí wọ́n ní tí Ìgbòho bá wá darapọ̀ mọ́ Tinubu wọ́n ti mọbi tó wà wọ́n máa gbé ìsìn jọ pé the chief of army staff tẹ́lẹ̀ náà torí Ìgbòho gbé lọ sí Kútọ́nù òun ni ambassador ń bẹ̀ sójà tó ṣe ń bọ́ sọ́ra álẹ̀ tó yẹ kó lọ lé ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ fi ṣe ambassador gbogbo everywhere káàkiri bùrọ̀táì ojú wa ló máa ṣe ṣùgbọ́n níbi tí ọpọlọ èèyàn bá parí sí ibẹ̀ ní tọ́lọ́run ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o ó ní máa ń propose God disposes. Thank you very much.